I heard that will you denounce Adolf Hitler? I heard you don't denounce Adolf Hitler when asked about that.
National Socialism was a disaster. The 20th century was a pretty much a disaster, from
Yeah,
my
but do you
opinion.
denounce the
But
actions of Adolf Hitler?
I'm not gonna play this game
Oh, it's
where
not a
you
game.
throw out historical figures and I denounce them. I mean, do you denounce Stalin? Do you denounce Pol Pot? I mean, look,
Yeah.
the National Socialist Germany, it's part of history. It's not who I am.
No, I'm
It is
not
not what
asking
our
if Hitler
movement
is part of
It's not what
history,
we
but so
are.
you don't denounce Hitler when asked, is what you're saying.
I don't play this game of denunciations
Well,
of
but
people.
calling
There
it
are
a
many
game is a
aspects of
game. That's
that
a game.
regime
To
that
call
I'm
it a game is
calling.
playing a game.
What?
To call it a game is playing a game. Do you condemn the KKK?
The KKK? I mean,
Yeah, you've heard of them,
I
right?
just, again,
Or are
I
you
don't.
like Trump? You've not heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of them. Look, the KKK. I mean, I don't know if we have time to talk about this. I mean, the KKK of the 19th century KKK has nothing to do with where we are now. It's a historical thing. The second Klan was not engaged in violence, by the way. It was a kind of Americanist group.
Okay, so you don't
The
denounce them.
majority of
That's
people,
okay. I mean, I'm just asking.
I'm not going to denounce
Fair
these
enough.
historical things
I got it.
that don't really have any resonance to where we are. If someone in my movement
Yeah.
ever claimed that he was going to engage in violence, I would denounce him in a second.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll hold you
But
to that.
I'm not going to be burdened by history.
Okay. Interesting reaction. I think that there's a lot to glean from that. Richard Spencer, editor of altright.com, president of the National Policy Institute. I think we've learned a lot today. I don't know that we've done much to foster better race relations, but ultimately we know that that's not really the goal of Richard Spencer. It's to achieve a peaceful separation, I think, is where we've determined you land. Is it fair to sum up in that way?
I disagree with everything that you just said, actually. I think having a respect, I think having, hold on. I think having a respectful, rational discussion
Yeah.
is the best way for there to be good relations between people who have different views. Sucker punching me is not going to be the way to do it.
That we can
And the
agree
fact
on.
is,
That I think it's good that we can end on the note, which is I agree. Sucker punching you on the street is not going to help anything or anyone.
Thank you.
All right, Richard Spencer, thank you so much.